What's up, guys? This is Brave, and I am here to actually do a review of the trailer for Season 3 of Sistas. Shout out to my subscriber, Von C, who always keeps me in the loop about what's going on with Sistas. And let's go ahead and get into it. So there were a lot of flashes of different situations that are going to be happening with the ladies, but I think I'm just going to go character by character. And let's go ahead and start off with Sabrina. First of all, Sabrina is still out here wearing that teacher outfit, so we already know that we're going to pick up exactly where we left off like we always do with Tyler Perry's Sistas. So you have her talking to Jacoby, and he's basically saying that, he wants to be with her. But keep in mind, she's telling him that, this was such a mistake. And here's my thing, Sabrina, this was not a mistake. You just wanted to hook up with Jacoby. It's okay. It's fine. This is the type of guy that you're actually interested in. Unlike Calvin, who was knocking at your door unexpectedly because he just popped up on you. Speaking of that, we also see her have a conversation with Calvin in this clip, or not clip, but in the trailer, and he's basically telling her that she can never make up her mind and she goes with whatever somebody else says. I have been saying in my reviews since day one that I have been reviewing this show that Sabrina can never make up her mind on her own. She's always looking and fishing to see what everybody else thinks before she can make an opinion. Now, the thing about this whole situation is the fact that she's still not interested in Calvin. So I completely understand what Calvin is saying. However, coming from him, sir, you're not her type. You are not what she's interested in. You're not the type of man that she wants. Why are we still wasting our time with this storyline? And it kind of makes me wonder, so did you kick Jacoby out so that way you could have a conversation with Calvin? Because she is still wearing that tacky outfit, y'all. She's still wearing it. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on to Danny. Honestly, it didn't look like there was much happening. I think that in this season, maybe her and Preston, they can finally figure out how they can maneuver as this interracial couple, because they just seem to be laying in the bed and, they were good. The only other scene that I can recall was her smoking her little vape pen, talking about how that's a part of her meditation when she was talking to Sabrina. That was pretty much it. Now let me go ahead and move on to the next lady. I think I want to move on to Andy now, just because Fatima and Karen's storyline kind of intertwine a bit more. So we do see that Andy has called the police, thank God. We also saw that Jasmine, she was still talking trash. So I'm going to assume either Andy fought back against Jasmine or Jasmine fled the scene. It's one or the other. We don't know if Gary is alive because she did ask the police officer if he's still alive. I would assume that Gary will probably still be around. One thing that I did notice throughout this trailer was Andy has a new hairstyle. It's the same twist, but it's cut into a shorter in the back, longer in the front type bob. It's interesting. I'm not going to say that it's exactly cute, but it's interesting. What else do we have going on with Andy is the fact that at some point, we're going to see that Karen is very upset with Andy. And I think it's because she has it in her mind that Andy must have known that Fatima was messing around with Zach. You know what? I'm not even going to say messing around with Zach. At the end of the day, those are two grown adults. They were doing their own thing, and it had nothing to do with Andy. One other thing that I will point out about Andy in this situation is the fact that I don't understand why in this preview she has to explain to Karen, or at least that's who I think she's talking to. She has to explain that Fatima is a good woman. We already saw that. You met Fatima. You've had her in your shop. You already know that Fatima is good. Why are you flipping out? Why are you tripping? Why are you still trying to chase down Zach, girl? But, I'm going to save that for when I get to Karen. The only other thing that I can recall about Andy from watching this clip is that, so Gary must be alive because Andy is in a wedding dress at the end of this clip. And clearly, of course, she's going to be marrying Gary. But she's talking about how, like, all these ladies are her best friends and she doesn't want them to leave. And I'm like, why would anyone be wanting to leave her? The only thing that I can possibly assume from this trailer is that maybe Fatima showed up while she was like trying on wedding dresses and Karen got offended and wanted to leave or something like that. But we will see what is going on. I'm very excited about that. But let's move on to Karen. Y'all, I feel like Karen is going to be a mess this entire season 3. Let me know if y'all ready for that. Because we see her and Zach, they're talking. And she's over here grilling him, talking about how long have you been seeing her, Zach? And he's like, why do you even care? And I'm on the same page with Zach. Why do you care, Karen? You guys are not together. It doesn't matter if he was seeing Fatima or not. You're not with this man. Get off of his nuts. Now, in the next scene that we see with Karen, though, Aaron is at her place. It looks like he don't have no shirt on. He might not have on nothing. And he, of course, I guess this is his way of trying to get back to Karen because he wasn't giving her none, and now I'm pretty sure this is what he's going to try to do to win her over, try to give her some. He might be drunk, which that throws away all the sobriety. I'm like, oh Lord, fix it, Jesus. I can't take it. Aaron, just move on from Karen. Just move on, because she's too confused, even though Zach don't want her. So we also see a scene of Karen talking to Zach again, but this time it's at her salon, and she's talking about she's trying to figure stuff out, and he's done with her. I really want him to be done with her so that way he can move on fully to Fatima. Now, one of the quick clips that we did see was Sabrina asking Karen if she was jealous. And we already know that she definitely is jealous of Fatima because now she probably has Zach. And I am so ready to see how this is going to change the dynamics within this friendship. I feel like at this point, Karen is going to feel like all her friends are against her because they don't understand why she's even trying to get back with Zach at this point. Alright, so when it comes down to our girl Fatima, we do see a clip of her opening up her door. Zach is there and they are making out. So clearly he's going to try to get back with Fatima because that is now where his heart is. We also happen to see a scene of Fatima and Andy. They're walking around the law office like as if they really about to go do something. So hopefully they're trying to get old boy up out of there. What was his name? Hayden. I need for him to go completely. And the other scene that we saw of Fatima, I think there was another one with her and Zach. She's like making out with him on the kitchen table. But the one that stood out to me the most would have to be where Karen is confronting Fatima yet again, asking her if she knew that Zach was her ex. And she's already told you she did not know. Get over it. I can't lie. After watching this trailer, I am very excited for season 3. It looks like we got a bigger budget. The lighting looks so much better on their complexions. I'm just so ready for it. Ooh, also, one thing that I noticed is that Fatima has officially, joined the Sistas promo fully because it wasn't just the 4 ladies this time. Fatima was there. All the ladies look great. I'm just so ready for season 3. When does this come out? June? I'm going to be on it, y'all. I'm going to be on it. I'm going to be reviewing on time. Because I know sometimes I used to wait a long time, especially with that last episode from last season. But I got y'all. So let me go ahead and hop off of here. Let me know what you guys think is going to happen in season 3. And what did you guys think about the trailer? And I will talk to you guys in the next one. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.